Imagine stumbling across a hidden treasure chest filled with never-before-seen photos of one of Hollywood's brightest stars, Elizabeth Taylor. These aren't just any pictures, they reveal moments from her life that will leave you speechless. From her dazzling beauty to her secret struggles, today we're diving into rare photos and the untold stories behind them that even her biggest fans might not know. Stick with me until the end, because I'm saving the most jaw-dropping photo and story for last. You won't want to miss it. Elizabeth Taylor wasn't just an actress, she was a legend. Born in 1932 in London to American parents, she moved to Hollywood as a child and quickly became a star. Her violet eyes, flawless skin, and magnetic charm made her a standout. But behind the glamour, there was so much more to her story. These rare photos we're about to explore show sides of Elizabeth that the cameras didn't always catch, giving us a peek into her life beyond the red carpets and movie sets. So, let's start this journey with a photo that captures her early days in a way you've probably never seen. Picture this, a young Elizabeth, just 10 years old, on the set of her first big film. Lassie Come Home in 1943. In this rare black and white photo, she's not posing for the camera. Instead, she's sitting on a wooden crate, laughing with a crew member while petting the dog who played Lassie. Her eyes sparkle with innocence, and her smile is so genuine it's hard to believe she was already a pro in front of the camera. This moment shows a side of Elizabeth that wasn't all about fame. She was still just a kid who loved animals and found joy in the little things. It's a reminder that even stars have moments where they're just like us. This photo sets the stage for the kind of candid, heartfelt moments we'll uncover today, so keep watching to see more of Elizabeth's hidden life. Fast forward to the 1950s, and Elizabeth was a teenager turning heads in Hollywood. One rare photo from 1950 shows her at 18, standing arm in arm with her first husband, Conrad Hilton Jr., at a private party. She's wearing a simple dress, her hair loose, and she's gazing at him with a shy smile. This photo is special because it captures Elizabeth in love, before the world knew about her whirlwind romances. The story behind this moment, their marriage, lasted less than a year, but this picture shows a hopeful young woman dreaming of a happy future. It's a side of Elizabeth that makes you root for her, even knowing how things turned out. These glimpses into her personal life are what make these photos so powerful, and there's so much more to come. So, stay with me. Let's talk about one of her biggest films, Cleopatra in 1963. This next rare photo is a gem. It shows Elizabeth on set dressed as Cleopatra, but she's not acting. She's sitting in a director's chair sipping a soda through a straw with a playful grin. The crew around her is laughing, and it's clear she was the life of the set. This photo tells an untold story. Despite the chaos of Cleopatra's production, budget overruns and endless drama, Elizabeth kept everyone's spirits high. She wasn't just a diva, she was a team player who brought joy to those long, tough days on set. Isn't it amazing to see her so relaxed in such an iconic role? This is just one of many moments that show Elizabeth's warmth and charm, so keep watching for more. Now, let's get personal. This next photo is one of the rarest in the collection. It's from the late 1960s. Showing Elizabeth at home with her children. She's in a cozy sweater, no makeup, just sitting on the floor playing a board game with her kids. Her face is full of love, and you can see how much she cherished these quiet moments. The untold story here is how fiercely Elizabeth protected her family life. Despite her fame, she worked hard to give her 4 children a sense of normalcy. This photo reminds us that behind the headlines and scandals, she was a devoted mom who valued family above all. It's such a touching moment, and there's an even more powerful story coming up. So don't go anywhere. Elizabeth wasn't just about glamour, she had a heart of gold. In this rare 1980s photo, we see her at an early AIDS charity event. Long before it was common for celebrities to speak out on the issue, she's holding hands with a young patient, her eyes full of compassion. This moment captures her courage and kindness. At a time when many stayed silent, Elizabeth used her fame to raise awareness and fight stigma. The untold story here is how she helped start the American Foundation for AIDS Research, pouring her heart into a cause that mattered. This photo shows her as a trailblazer, not just in Hollywood, but in making a difference in the world. We're getting closer to that final photo, so keep watching to see something truly unforgettable as we near the end. Let's look at a photo from the 1990s that shows Elizabeth in a new light. In this rare shot, she's at a jewelry auction, not as a buyer, but as a seller, auctioning off some of her famous collection to raise money for charity. She's dressed simply, her smile warm as she waves to the crowd. This moment captures her generosity and her love for giving back. The untold story. Elizabeth didn't just collect jewelry for herself, she saw it as a way to help others. The proceeds from that auction went to causes she cared about, like AIDS research and children's hospitals. This photo reminds us that her legacy wasn't just about beauty or fame, but about using her platform for good. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the most jaw-dropping photo and story. This final rare photo is from 1975, taken during a private vacation in Greece. Elizabeth is on a small boat, her hair tousled by the wind, wearing sunglasses and a simple sundress. She's laughing, completely carefree with the sparkling sea behind her. What makes this photo so special is the story behind it. This was one of the few times Elizabeth escaped the spotlight entirely. No cameras, no paparazzi, just her loved ones, and a moment of pure happiness. The untold story here is that Elizabeth often felt trapped by fame, but in moments like this she found freedom. This photo is a rare glimpse of her at peace, and it's a beautiful way to remember her. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through these rare photos of Elizabeth Taylor. Each one tells a story of a woman who was so much more than a Hollywood icon. She was a dreamer, a mom, a fighter, and a giver. If you loved these untold stories, make sure to watch the video until the end to catch every moment. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your favorite Elizabeth Taylor memory below. What did you think of these rare photos? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.